Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to week 3. I know we have had we've had 4 or 5 new students added, I think, since Friday. So I just wanted to go back and try and make sure we're all on the right track. First of all, a reminder about your grades. This tells you how your grades are weighted. The discussions that we do each week are graded 20%. That is almost as high as tests and projects. You will only have 3 projects, so every project is pretty much important for you to do each 6 weeks. This first 6 weeks you're making a serial project. But just remember these discussions are worth 20%. Okay, so we have some new folks coming in. When you look at our page, everything that you need is under course information. I'm going to go back to week 1. I have only had 2 people do the introduce yourself and fill out this student parent information form, and also do the smartphone poll. So I really need you guys, if you're new, to go in and do these 3 things on week 1. And I know some of you who are just now starting and you're trying to figure out how you're going to catch up. It's not that bad. Just every week, like for the week, I tell you exactly what you need to do. You can print this off and check it off as you go, or whatever you need to do to be able to get your weeks done. Now remember, the project for this 6 weeks is the cereal project. So I want you to think about, again, a kid's cereal, and we have had lots of examples. But you're creating a cereal from scratch. It cannot use copyrighted or already things in use for cereal. But if you want to do something like, Greyhound munchies or whatever you want to do, now you can use something like that. All the artwork or imagery just has to be not copyrighted. The thing to remember is you have got a whole set of questions to answer for the cereal project. You also are doing a PowerPoint on your cereal. So you're going to answer all these questions about your cereal. And then you need to create a PowerPoint. You can sketch a rough draft or actually use the computer to create your cereal. If you would rather create one by actual box and take pictures of it, that's fine as well. So just remember that with the cereal project. So as we step into week 3, you are going to have your first test. So you'll see the Unit 1 test there. The thing to remember, you can use this. You can use your notes on this. You can, you've got all your resources that you've created with your vocabulary words in your notebook to take this exam, but you can only take it once. Now, all of the practice quizzes you can take multiple times till you get 100. This one you can only take 1 time. So just remember that for that test. Again, because we're still in Unit 1, I've got the overview and vocabulary here. And as we look at the foundation knowledge, this week you're going to do an assignment, a research assignment. But it's not just a boring research assignment. You are actually going to observe an hour of something. You need to set aside an hour for this week. Make it easy for you, not something hard, where you're going to identify a goal, observe it for about an hour, and then write an essay telling me the data you found and what you found. The essay's not hard. It's a 3/4 page. So, like, you could decide, well, I like to watch TV. I like to watch Chicago Fire at 10 o'clock on Tuesday nights. If that's true, you can watch that hour's worth of TV and see what kind of commercials being shown, how many times you saw the same commercials in the hour, what types of commercials, the products that the commercials are selling. It'd be interesting to see what products you're seeing the most commercials for in that hour. Make it easy for you. If you work, it may be hard, but if you work at like, say Subway or somewhere like that, you may try to write in an hour or keep up with how many customers you had come in based on the time. I had a student last year that went to Walmart and just kind of hung out for an hour. And they wanted to see how many people came in from the 5 to 6 o'clock hour and the types of people they saw. So just, you're looking to be able to make tick marks, identify your goal. It could be the amount of traffic that goes up your road a certain time of day. So just make it easy. You're going to observe for an hour, just take simple notes, and then write an essay giving me your observations. This is what I saw. This is why I think I saw that. Like if you don't see Clorox commercials from 10 to 11 at night, why do you think that's so? Do you think it's just not the right market that's watching that show? And does it depend on the show? If you watch Nickelodeon from 9 to 10, are you going to see different commercials than you see if you watch NBC from 9 to 10? Probably. Because they're looking at a different market. So you're going to do that. Don't make it harder than it is. Don't freak out about this and make it really hard. It is not that hard. You just have to make sure you make time to do it. Okay? Invading my privacy. This is your discussion for this week, and then your quiz. So really this week is not near as much as you had last week, but again, you've also got to work on that serial project in the background. Now, please, please, please remember, if you need to ask me a question, you can always join the Reminder app and text me at any time. Some of you have been emailing me, that's fine, but whatever you need, if you need to talk to me, please email me. I'm going out of town this week from Wednesday until Saturday, but if you email me, I will try to get back to you as soon as I can, okay? So please, the more you communicate with me, especially you newcomers, the better I'll be able to help you, okay? And if you have any questions, again, please send that to me, and make sure you go back to week 1, and if you haven't done the information, student information form, and introduce yourself, please, please, please go back and do that. Okay, thank you.